Angelus Silesius, born Johann Scheffeler, was a German mystical poet and Catholic theologian who lived from 1624 to 1677. Angelus Silesius is Latin for the Angel of Silesia, with Silesia referring to his home region. Silesius was born in 1624 in Breslau, present-day Wrocław, Poland. Though raised in a Protestant family, he later converted to Catholicism. He worked as a physician before becoming a priest, and passed away in Breslau in 1677. Major works and philosophy. His most famous work is The Cherubic Wanderer. This collection consists of short mystical aphorisms, expressing the theme of union between God and humanity in poetic form. Let me share one of his famous verses. "The rose is without why it blooms because it blooms." This sentence expresses the state of pure being, the divinity that exists as it is, without reason or purpose. It is considered to evoke both European mysticism and Buddhist concepts of non-attachment. Silesius was a Christian mystic who viewed God not as an external being, but as an absolute presence experienced within the human soul. His poetry was influenced by mystics such as Meister Eckhart and Jakob Boehme, and he is regarded as one of the figures symbolizing the shift from Protestantism to Catholicism in 17th-century German religious history. Representative verses. Now I will introduce some of Silesius's most representative verses. Most of his poems are two-line aphorisms. First, the rose blooms without why. The rose is without why it blooms because it blooms. It pays no attention to itself, asks not whether it is seen. This verse contains the realization that existence is complete in itself, without reason or purpose. It is considered to connect with both Western mysticism and Eastern concepts of non-action and non-attachment. Second, you yourself are God. Stop, where are you running to? Heaven is within you. If you seek God elsewhere, you will miss him forever. This is Silesius's core teaching, that God exists not somewhere external, but within the human heart. Recognizing the divinity within oneself is the path to union with God. Third, God cannot exist without me. I know that without me, God cannot live even for a moment. If I perish, he too must give up his spirit. This expresses the relationship between humanity and God as absolute oneness. It means that God is not separate from humanity, but lives only within human consciousness. Fourth, to reach God, let go of everything human, become essential. For when the world passes away, all accidents fall away, only essence remains. This is a teaching to let go of the superficial and transient, and focus on the eternal essence, divinity and being itself. Silesius's poetry contains simple yet profoundly meditative insights, which is why philosophers like Heidegger and Ludwig Wittgenstein also quoted him.